Walsh is having another very good year. Sticks it wide, looking for Casbolt.
He's good below his knees too, Das.
Got it down to Sam Walsh on that occasion. Eddie Betts. Last game, do you? It was a heavy.
Didn't find a body with the handball.
Go near your ruckman or near your other tall forwards who are going to put a bit more of a court. And Lee McCarthy's been perfect when they've got it in there fast.
Nunes, Walsh, Robinson with him. Going to ground actually helped Walsh.
Jump it. I think Fags is just wanting him to make sure he does it. There's a teammate inside.
Don't have to be a lip reading expert there, Hotchie, to work out what was going on. What were you thinking, Eric? He's just miscued that one. There's a nice look away from Paddy Cripps and Walsh.
Carlton, all the Brisbane players, a little bit beast to a honeypot. Look at the vision there. That was Greg Williams, like, out of the middle of the ground.
Metres pulsing to the ground. It's an awkward footy to handle. Curnow. He's tagging that man, Lachie Neale, and Mark Murphy came in, gave him
Higher and loopy and let the forwards jump at it and bring it to the front.
Walsh to Cripps, back to Walsh. Where does he go with this? Straight into the bread basket of Harry Mackay.
She did that well.
In number. Tresky Seaton just couldn't handle a hot footy.
Done an incredible job curbing this season. Zach Bailey overran it. Nice pick-up from Walsh off his toes. Williamson run down and then he got legged.
Carlton.
Now, it's Robinson and Zorko. They almost...
Because he's such a talented player and a beautiful field kick. Put a set of goals in front of him and it all changes. Gibbons.
Here's the big O. Mitch Robinson's been good tonight. A couple of goals. Walsh. Cluggage has got hold of him. Eventually, he was good enough to get boot to ball pit. Now Gibbons gets it back to Walsh. That's disposal number 24 from the young Garners.
But they have had a good record there, but you've got to lose one eventually, aren't you? You don't want it to be a qualifying final.
He's been out there most weeks. Grant Birchall has played 13 games this year, which has been out
for a bit of history this year, Birch.
Through came Pitternet to Walsh and back to Pitternet. Comes to Sam Walsh.
16 contested possessions, Sam Walsh.
High ball, Mackay!
It out of there. A lot of numbers around. Lachie Neale, Rayner, McCarthy. Not sure how he got rid of that one. Lachie, Caden Coleman dispossessed. Williamson picked up by Walsh, who's been outstanding, as Matthew Richardson said. The young gun.
Walsh is to the front. Curnow, a little one high, emerging.
That's great. When you wheel and go like that, that is really good play.
Ed Curnow. Now Cripps back to Curnow. Gets around Ellis Yeoman and sticks it inside 50 nicely. Michael Gibbons.
Because they know that's exactly how they want the ball themselves.
Exactly, Dus. And he played on, and then you'd think on the move. And when you do that,
it's straight up and down. So ricochets back. Rayner went without the ball. And Curnow said, I won't. He got it from Kennedy. He wanted to give it back off the ground. Was intelligent play in the end. Cade Simpson in his final and 342nd game. Nice ball from Curnow. Sliding attempt. Petrescu, Seaton, can the Blues get something going back the other way? Curnow. He's tagging that man, Lachie Neale, and Mark Murphy came in, gave him some support. Back to Curnow.
Seaton just couldn't handle a hot footy. Walsh again.
Tonight, because since quarter time, they haven't really had an opportunity.
There is the great Eddie Betts, and there's good ball from Eddie Betts. Kennedy now. The Blues needed it badly. Curnow out of the middle.
Curbing this season. Afloat here is Curnow. Many dramas. He only played 8 games in the previous 3 seasons, and he's been out there almost. Lachie Neale to save the day. Picked up. Here's his marker, Curnow. That's heading towards goal. He might have got it. Ed Curnow, he has.
Bit of reward here for Ed Curnow. Such a hard-working player. Not much time to size that one up. Nice finish.
Ball is high inside 50 for the Lions.
Little champ goes back to Curnow. High ball. They need a big mark. Mackay's in good touch at the moment.
Can't believe it. We can't believe it.
So
Pumps it back long and deep. Cameron out the back, it doesn't get to him. Well, that's what he says as Neil emerges out of it. Good defensive fist from Wiedering.
To their advantage, so it would be a bit more of a weighted kick so that like the foot.
State sits it up. Pretty easy for the defenders in these conditions. Disputed ball.
No one's in the history of the game's gone as hard at the footy as Vossi.
Pretty established home life, I think, Hodgie too, Birch, hasn't he? Up in Brisbane, he's a happy boy.
Keynes and Jeremy McGovern have had more than that this year in a single game.
He's been a champ of this club. And you've got to admire the ways...